What we do know is that there's a historically small slice of undecided voters. We see sort of a hardening of where things are. Former Vice President Biden in an apparent clear lead. So it's very late for President Trump to try to change the trajectory of the race. We don't see a lot of new arguments coming from him, and we see an electorate that seems baked in and seems to be looking at this as the incumbent-driven race that it is. He owns the state of the nation, which is in the midst of a pandemic that is not going away. Uh, we do have the economic fallout of that pandemic. There's the continued civil unrest. There are all of these things cascading on an incumbent who is much more naturally attuned as a politician to running as an outsider, not having to own the status quo. And that's when we talk about these undecided voters, particularly those deciding whether to sit out or cast a ballot. There's a lot of different reasons that can almost be visceral, if you will, deep cultural leanings, just about what they think about the country, the identity of the country, their own identity, and just dislike of the Washington establishment, the idea of a wealthy elite, all of those kinds of things really helped Trump. And he's still trying to play that card to draw out just that disaffected, dissatisfied, frustrated voter. Younger voters overwhelmingly dislike President Trump. Will they come vote for Joe Biden, a 77-year-old white male part of the establishment? Will the far left flank these voters that voted for Jill Stein, the Green Party nominee 4 years ago, will they actually vote for Biden? So I think when we talk about undecideds, those kinds of groups, I think, are more important to determining these coin flip states, these closer states, than this idea of several million voters out there choosing between Trump and Biden.